Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 46 of the FIFA 19 My Player career. And as you can see, we are starting off today's episode with the second leg of the quarter-finals of the Champions League against Barcelona. If you remember, in the last episode we did sneak in a 1-0 victory at home at Molineux against Barcelona. And they have a great side, they've got some good players still there. I don't know if Messi's still here, I can't remember seeing him in the first leg. But we see Coutinho there, he's on the ball right now. But as I said, we do have the 1-goal advantage. If we can get a goal today, obviously that will mean that Barcelona are going to have to go ahead and score 3 goals. There's Malcolm. I'm not seeing any Messi, which is pretty good news for us. I have to say, whether he's here or not, or maybe injured or out or retired maybe. Can't be retired surely. But 100% I don't think he's on the pitch right now. But onwards we go then. 1-0 it is, 0-0 on the night, 6 minutes in, and already Wolves are looking the most likely to go in front early on, but the goalkeeper getting down low and making a save, keeping Barcelona in this game. Like I said, if they do score, then it's going to be very, very tight. We're going to have a big job behind us if we do concede early on. We need to get that first goal, then Barcelona are up against it. They're the ones that have to score 3, as Rui Patricio forced to make a save there, and he palms that one out for a Barcelona corner. So approaching 20 minutes gone, and Kai actually wins a goal kick. Well played there, Kai, defending at that near post. Well, near post, it was more towards the corner flag, stopping Malcolm from coming through, and the deflection on the ball went off Malcolm's leg, and we do win back possession. So onwards we go. Oh no, we're giving the ball away, and here is a chance to level things up for Barcelona. Hits it. Oh, wide open goal. He's hit the crossbar. How did Barcelona not score from there? It really should be 1-0 on the night, 1-1 on aggregate, but oh my god, the AI opponent, he smashed it too hard and hit the crossbar. It bounced clear, but for a second I thought it was all level. Thankfully it's not though. And now here is a chance for Barcelona, for Wolves, not Barcelona. Here's a chance for Wolves to push forward and maybe grab this tie. Kai plays it through, and Werner, he gives Wolverhampton Wanderers the 1-goal lead on the night. 2-0 now on aggregate, and of course because we have scored in today's game, that means we have the away goal advantage, meaning that Barcelona now need 3 goals if they're going to be going through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. But nice finish there from Timo Werner. He has definitely got goals in us. He's been a fantastic signing for Wolves since he joined in the window. Kai obviously picking up the assist as well. So onwards we go into the second half, leading by 1-0 on the night. What a result this is going to be for Wolverhampton Wanderers. All we need to do now is concentrate, do not concede any more goals, as Kai picks up the ball just inside the opposing half, and he's waiting for the run. The run is there. Timo Werner's through, hits it first time and smashes it into the back of the net, and that is going to be game over, I believe now. Just over half an hour to play. On the night it is Barcelona 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. 3-0 we lead on aggregate, 2 away goals as well. So now of course that means that Barcelona need to score 4 goals in 30 minutes. Can they do so? I can't see it happening, to be honest, but you never know. Barcelona, they've always got the talent, the players to do anything magical. But time's running out. A change here for either side. We've got 10 minutes to play. Barcelona trailing 2-0 at the Nou Camp against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Who would have thought that? But since we have been playing here, it's our 3rd season at Wolverhampton Wanderers, remember. Our final season at Wolves as well as that one. Played across the middle, and a nice finish there. At least Barcelona have pulled a goal back and made the last 8 minutes interesting. Are they going to find the way back into this match? Good finish there, nothing we could really do. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. But 2-1 on the night. And they need to be rushing back, if anything. They're just wasting time celebrating. Well, not so much wasting time, but the longer they celebrate, the more that we can concentrate on defending, ready for the kickoff. Here's Abel Ruiz. He is the one that scores his first Champions League goal of the season, and it might just be his last. And Wolverhampton Wanderers trying to play through in the middle. Here is Kai then. Lays it off, waits for the return, doesn't get it. The shot was on there instead. Ter Stegen making a good save there for Barcelona. But we do win the ball back with Jota. Laid off there, Doherty to Kai. Kai hits it. It is blocked there by the defender and goes out of play. But there is the final whistle. So it ends 2-1 on the night. 3-1 on aggregate. Barcelona go out, and it is Wolverhampton Wanderers who progress through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. You can see the other teams, Schalke, they're already through as well. We're still waiting on the results of the Atletico and Real Madrid games, and then maybe even Manchester United going through theirs as well. So into the second game then of today's episode. It is an away match taking on Liverpool, and then we might be a little bit tired for this one, but hopefully we can still put in a good shift and get the result that we want. And remember, we can't afford to really drop any points because we are headed towards the end of the season. Liverpool will be up for this one as well. I'm not sure what they're fighting for right now. I don't think they can catch it at the top of the table. They did start the season actually really bad. They were in the relegation area at the very start along with Arsenal, but I think they are climbing now, so they'll be looking for a European place. Nevertheless, I'm sure they will be up there right now. Only a few games remaining in the season, so they really need to be there, especially with the talent that they've still got in their side. You can see that Salah's still playing at Liverpool, but 23 minutes in, and as you can see, we're still goalless here, but here is a chance for Liverpool, and the shot was on target there. Good cross, lack of concentration there from Wolverhampton Wanderers, letting Liverpool in. We need to concentrate more, otherwise we could see a little bit of danger. More pressing here from Liverpool, and another shot on target. Thankfully it was from range, and an easy save in the end there for Rui Patricio. So Liverpool 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, and we need to defend yet again as Liverpool press forward on the attack. Play through, nicely laid off, another shot, and that one just off target again. Tolisso it was this time for Liverpool with his effort, and we need to improve. Not the best of starts here for Wolves. As you can see, the hangover from midweek, or at least the travelling and such, is really getting to us. Maybe we're feeling a little bit tired in the legs with all the travelling, the intense gameplay that we've had in Barcelona. But we need to concentrate to the very end of this one. Liverpool, they're looking fresh-legged, and they've gone through there, and they've taken the lead on the stroke of half-time here at Anfield. Liverpool lead, they're 1-0. I believe that was Tolisso. Let's have a look. It is Tolisso. He had an effort not too long ago, actually, when it went just off target. But that one, he was not missing from there. Nobody really around him to trouble him. And an easy goal there in the end for Tolisso. 1-0 then for Liverpool. We've got some work to do in this second half. Actually, it took a deflection off the Wolves defender and then straight into the path of Tolisso. Balotelli's just come on for Roberto Firmino. So Balotelli back at Anfield. Not a signing would have expected them to make. But maybe one last effort here for Wolverhampton Wanderers to try and salvage the point in this game. Kai just hovering around the edge of the area. He's going to go for a long range. He pulls it back, opens up some space for himself, takes off the shot, but the shot is absolutely shocking. How many times we've been able to finesse it from long range from there, and it looks like an actually good angle there, but for some reason he just totally fluffs his effort, and it does go over by a mile. So it looks like we're heading to a defeat here after that fantastic victory against Barcelona in midweek. We come back to the Premier League and we do lose indeed there. 1-0 then. Liverpool take the 3 points. Now we do not want to drop any more points in the league. But before we can concentrate on the league, as you can see, it is the Champions League semi-final draw, and we've got Real Madrid. Schalke 04 take on Manchester United in the other semi-final. But look at that, Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Real Madrid in the semi-finals. That is going to be a tough game. It was tough to get past Barcelona, but we can beat the Giants, so we should be able to go all the way and lift the trophy. But you never know what could happen in European football. It's going to be tough, as I said. And we will have probably all of that action in tomorrow's episode. But here we go then. This is the FA Cup semi-final against Chelsea. Of course, being the semi-final of the FA Cup, it is at Wembley Stadium, so it's nice to travel to Wembley Stadium for this game. And fingers crossed we can come out with the victory, especially after losing that last match against Liverpool in the Premier League. We have a little bit of a break in the Cup, but of course it's not so much a break because it's still an intense game. And the players are still going to be feeling it, especially after the defeat against a big side like Liverpool. Taking on Chelsea, it's all getting tough now for Wolves. Can we hold up? There's Kante with the interception. Chelsea on the attack here. A chance for them maybe? No. We've given away a free kick. Not sure what was happening there. I was more concentrated on the ball, but Kai has conceded a free kick here for Chelsea. Let's have a look. I think he was challenging 50-50 there with Kante. Somehow the referee says it was a free kick. And that one on target there, but thankfully easy save in the end for Rui Patricio. And now we need to press on. 30 minutes gone, still Chelsea 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Wolves are in possession on this near side. Here is Mendy inside there for Kai, waiting for the run of his teammate. There is Timo Werner, spreads it onto that far side. Doherty, Kai's asking for it, and there is the goal. He hits it on the volley. Was it on the volley or was it on the half volley? I can't remember. Well, I couldn't see if it actually hit the floor before he hit it. But I definitely know he bounced it. Well, he hit it down and it bounced under the crossbar into the back of the net. So it is Chelsea 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. After Chelsea going close, putting themselves in front, it's actually Wolves who have pushed forward here on the counter-attack and given themselves a 1-goal lead. It's a fantastic cross. Look at this beautiful cross, and it was on the volley, so good effort there from Kai on the volley. Past the goalkeeper, who probably should have done better, but we'll take that. Kai picks up his 2nd goal in the FA Cup this season, and will there be more to come? Hopefully we can grab one in the final if we do manage to hold on and get ourselves another Wembley visit. And come on, let's push forward. We are into the second half, as you may have noticed. Just over 20 minutes to play. Here is Werner to Kai. Werner's still going through. Was he offside? Oh, it doesn't matter because it's off target anyway. I don't think he was offside there. It looked in my angle that he was offside. But the linesman, he didn't see it. Let him go through with the shot. And unluckily, Timo Werner, well, unlikely of Timo Werner, couldn't even get it on target. And that one is going to go out of play. It is indeed. So that one goes out of play. It is going to be a Chelsea goal kick. There is going to be another change here for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Timo Werner goes off. Kasper Dolberg comes on for the final couple of minutes. And we're still leading by 1-0 here at Wembley Stadium in the FA Cup semi-finals. Waiting for that final whistle to blow, and we will book ourselves another Wembley date in the final of the FA Cup, taking on, I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know who's in the other semi-final, but hopefully it's going to be another big team, and fingers crossed we can go and lift another piece of silverware before we do end our time here at Wolves. But there is the final whistle. Then we do make our way into the FA Cup final. Kai getting the only goal of the game, finishing the match with an 8.4 rating. And before we end the episode, let's just have a quick look at the other game. Oh, the result's not even there, but there is confirmation we are through to the final.